Okay, today we're going to be making a caramel sauce. Um, yeah, so we're going to start with just shy of a quart or about 4 cups of sugar. Throw that shit in there. So you got to be careful. I'm going to do this real time so you guys can see. Just make sure that you guys watch what you're doing because you're going to burn the crap out of it if you're not careful. And if I do burn the shit out of it, I'll show that too, but I don't do that because I'm not stupid. So just so you can see, it's just sugar right now, and we're gonna start melting that down. I forget what the temperature is that caramel or sugar starts to dissolve or melt into caramel. I think it's like somewhere around 400 degrees. So we're gonna do that. If we're in a hurry, sometimes I'll do a little bit of water just to get stuff going. I actually might do that right now. So literally that's all I did. So that water will evaporate. Hey, could you grab me water, please? So as you can see, it's starting to boil. At this point, right now I've got it on like a medium-high heat. So just be careful. Don't stir it too much because it's gonna end up clumping together. Gracias. Give it a little stir. So as you can see, it's starting to dissolve quite nicely. And yes, you can absolutely throttle the heat if you need to. You don't want to fuck around with it too much, like I said. We want it to, don't want it to be clumpy. Right now I've got it on low heat. There's going to be hot spots in the pot, so if you see that one spot is turning darker than the other, definitely stir it in, incorporate it in. Making a video. Yeah, sometimes I do talk to myself.
I have, I think 6 bags. I now have 3.5.
Noah for sure ate 2.5 bags of marshmallows.
For sure.
That's why whenever he goes over to dry storage, always check around his mouth because he's gonna have marshmallows.
So I don't think I'm gonna be able to get as many Rice Krispies as I need to.
Can you
I mean, you guys can cut them any size you want. You can do like that size.
yeah.
Like whatever.
Can you make me a latte? Thank you. It also helps to use a thick steel bottom pan to do this because the heat is going to be more evenly distributed. So you're going to have the less likelihood of those hot spots happening. So there's only going to be 3 ingredients in this. It's going to be sugar, heavy whipping cream, and salt. We're doing a salted caramel. We're going to be putting this over Rice Krispie treats. So I'm going to make it a little bit thicker. But you could thin it out as much as you want, but this shit ends up tasting like Werther's Originals when you're done. And it should. It's gonna taste like your childhood, you know, when your grandparents give you Werther's Originals at their house, minus the creepy uncle that molests you. Or if that's a good memory for you too, I mean, you can unlock that core memory too. You know, spending time with Uncle Daddy. Hopefully Alyssa doesn't make me redo this when she hears the kitchen banter. I'm a chef, so it's to be expected. And I don't give a shit. It's my business. I could talk about you just serve past as much as I want. What's up, Idan? Yeah.
I was gonna ask, since we didn't really get to the raised beef history, I didn't get to make it. It's with that other cut of meat, right? That's the braised beef.
Yeah, it's not like big rectangular cut of meat. Ask Adea. She could point it to you. But I'll be down. I'm almost done. I literally just have to put heavy whipping cream and salt in here and I'm done. So this is what it's looking like right now. A little few clumps. I'm just gonna break these up, but I mean, as you can see, I'm not fucking around with it too much. I like to carry the caramel sauce a little bit darker, so it has that. It's on the edge of being too bitter, but I do like the bitterness. All right, now comes the fun part. It's gonna be a bunch of steam. As I put the heavy whipping cream in here. And then I don't really have exact measurements for it. I just know what it's supposed to look like. Keep your face away though from the pan because it's gonna steam the fuck out of it. It's gonna burn you, and then you're gonna look like a DC character that has to fight Batman. So, should look like this right now. As you can see, I still have the heat on low. So, how thick do you want this?
Well, it's gonna go on top of Rice Krispies.
I think that's as thick as I want to make it then.
Yeah. I think that's plenty of caramel. I don't even know how much.
This should make a deli. I had enough to make a deli. So there's what the caramel looks like. I'm gonna add salt now. I just killed the heat. I'm gonna put about a teaspoon of salt. Guarantee you that's a teaspoon. How do I know? Because I just fucking do. So sometimes I'll put this in an ice bath. So I'll put it in a mixing bowl and then I'll get ice and water, put it in a bigger bowl, and then I'll float this thing in just to keep it from cooking anymore. But I wouldn't mind if this carried over just a little bit more. Like I said, I like the darker caramel. So other than that, that is the salted caramel sauce that will be drizzled over the top of the Rice Krispie treats that Alyssa's gonna make. But we also do, like, I'll thin it out if I have to make like a salted caramel cream. But as this thickens, it'll be thick. 3 C's. It's gonna look like a fucking torta. All right, have a good day. Adios, bitches.